Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you are new, welcome. Today I'm reviewing White Pine Lake by Goose Creek. If you're someone who enjoys fresh outdoorsy scents, but you don't necessarily want that sharp one-tree Christmas tree pine, this one goes in a different and very pleasant direction. I absolutely love this label design, and it looks even prettier while illuminated. I've had my eyes on this candle for a while, and I forgot what the previous photorealistic label looked like, but when I saw that Goose Creek revamped the label to this packaging, it made me finally pull the trigger and purchase it. And I'm so glad I did, because not only is this label beautiful, the fragrance is as well. I'll insert some quick photos of how the jar looks while illuminated in darker lighting. According to the scent notes, this candle features white pine, cool waters, cedar, and ivy. On paper, this sounds like a deep forest meets a lakeside blend, and while that's partially true, the actual experience is softer, fresher, and more spring leaning than you might expect. From the first burn, the pine note is noticeable, but it's not sharp, biting, or resin heavy like a traditional holiday pine scent. It doesn't give off that cold weather evergreen tree vibe. Instead, it smells more like fresh pine needles warming in mild sunshine, lighter, greener, and smoother. It feels more like a spring forest walk than a winter cabin scene. There's also a subtle sweetness running underneath the pine note. The best way to describe it is like a gentle pine sap sweetness, not sugary or gourmand, just a soft, natural sweetness that rounds out the green notes and keeps the scent from feeling too dry or too brisk. That sweetness really helps the candle feel calming and approachable rather than harsh. The cool water accord is present, but it's more abstract than literal. It doesn't come across as eucalyptus, minty, or sharply aquatic, and it's not crisp or cologne-like. Instead, it acts more like a freshness enhancer, giving the scent a clean, airy lift. You notice the effect more than a specific smell. It creates that open air near water feeling without turning into a spa or ozonic fragrance. The cedar note sits in the background and adds a soft wood tone. It's not dry or smoky, more like a smooth, lightly polished wood. It blends closely with the pine and supports the overall outdoorsy character without taking over. It keeps the fragrance grounded and relaxed. As for the ivy note, I personally don't pick that up. If it's there, it's blending into the general green freshness rather than standing out as its own leafy note. Nothing in this candle reads sharp green vine or dewy leaf to my nose. Overall, the scent profile comes across as fresh, slightly sweet, gently woody, and very calming. It has an outdoor feel, but is softened and smoothed out, not rugged, not cologne heavy, and not wintry. It's the kind of scent that works well in spring and early summer, especially if you like nature-inspired fragrances that don't overwhelm the room. I'm currently nearing the halfway point, and so far this candle has been performing well. It comes with a thinner rope-like wick, but it doesn't burn hot and fast. I'm starting to notice a slight bit of soot getting into the wax pool, but it hasn't completely discolored the wax or tarnished the fragrance. I'll keep you guys posted on any changes in my next candle empties video. Let's talk about the strength and throw. In my open concept space, I'd rate this at a 5 out of 10, so a true medium. It's noticeable in the room it's placed in and doesn't fill my entire open concept space. In a bedroom or smaller enclosed space, it performs better, around a 6 to 7 out of 10. In that setting, I get a steady, comfortable scent presence that's easy to enjoy and not overpowering. Performance-wise, this is a great example of a candle that creates atmosphere rather than dominance. It's ideal for relaxing evenings or anytime you want a clean, nature-inspired background scent. On a 5-star rating, I rate this candle at a 4.5 out of 5 stars, only because I wish it performed better in strip and throw in my open concept space. However, it's good in my bedroom area. I love that it's a fresh spring-leaning pine fragrance with a soft woody presence, a smooth aquatic freshness, and a gentle sweet undertone, so I definitely repurchase it. I also recommend it if you're looking for pine without the Christmas edge and an outdoorsy scent without being sharp. If you tried this candle before, let me know what you think about it, and I will catch you all in the next video.